by forever poetry rapper. On the other side of the poem, there is an orchard, and in the orchard, a house with a roof of straw and 3 pine trees, 3 watchmen who never speak standing guard. On the other side of the poem, there is a bird, a yellow-brown with a red breast, and every winter he returns and hangs like a bud in the naked bush. On the other side of the poem, there is a path as thin as a hairline cut, and someone lost in time is treading the path barefoot without a sound. On the other side of the poem, amazing things may happen, even on the overcast day, this wounded hour that breathes its favorite one and in the window pane. On the other side of the poem, my mother may appear and stand in the doorway for a while lost in thought, and then call me home as she used to call me home long ago. Whoa, 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 whoa. First I made a pot too, then I planted turmeric and pale scented, jasmine on the vine, wrong green, turmeric, yellow sky, blue violet, inked butterflies fluttered and fluttered everywhere in the house, filling it with their music every moment around you as they grew around you. You said not all lives are conceived to walk the earth. Yes, you will never become a god. You're saying in the village, whoa, whoa, no, no, yeah, they bore sunsets and roads. They bore sunsets and roads. First for the horizon called them. Who do you belong to? Who are your people? That's how our grandmother held out a mug of water to the traveler. I believe in the invisible. I believe in the invisible. I believe in the levitation of witches. I believe in vampires because we are the youth of the nation. The rapper forever, first love, dead already. Didn't burn ghost money rapidly. You put artificial flowers in a silver-looking vase beside a painting of a window, and the sun revealed your smile as fake. So you rested the mask of your beautiful face on my chest, but hey, I love you is true, and I love you with all my heart from the start. I dream of a roadrunner of all the time, and in the mornings it's and of the alarm clock that reminds me of him, reminds me of her with my bulging eyes and body braced for the endless descent into the void. I reclaim my name, David, rapping never ended. No, before I was called something different until finally I met you and they called me by my real name, and I turned as your voice had cast away a veil, an invisible stone, unbearable behind which continued my actual life, which I'd hardly been aware of. That was, I'm certain, my one dazzling baptism by fire, and there was nobody around but us. I remember it perfectly, fresh from the shower. You opened your eyes and looked at me like someone finding a hieroglyph behind a wall. You told me, from now on, I'm going to call you Leo. Leo, you told me, as if God, who can be so understanding sometimes, would whisper my real name. We are, I am everything I've ever spoken. Everything is my name. B-I-N-G-O, Bingo was his name. I'm the first one that no one, not even I, have managed to find. In so doing, he'd simply say to you, Rafita, listen up, call him Leo, but not Leo Parada, more like Leonardo DiCaprio. Stop laughing, that's the name, so lovely and absurd that his heart directly answers to. But where are those old poems? What are they actually talking about? Somewhere in us, something from them has remained. A charge time in Nuremberg, Frankfurt, porn cinema, a Coca-Cola opposite of Moulin Rouge, Lenin inside a Marseille shop window, a faded postcard of the Côte d'Azur, a document stolen in Rome, undeveloped photos of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, night in Florence, Bologna's proofs of pigeons at 6 a.m. at St. Mark's Square, an overmade customs girl on the train from Vienna to Dembinska, Nova Webes, the wind won't ask, to what did life amount? To yourself you'll render your own account, however long, however more dark than night. Your forehead bears your name in plain sight. Each leaf that sees the sunlight falls unknown with all the rest, yet each one falls alone. No shining gold, no star to travel toward. Go and see what is consumerism's reward. Do you know how kindness grows unseen and gentle? Why cruel deeds are never accidental? Why helmets rust unless they bloom and flower? Why life can never repeat its star-bright hour? Why tiny flames withstood the snowstorm's test and flickered on within the human breast? Go ask your betters, do their bidding. Go ask the dead, and then go ask the living. But never ask yesterday for those who happened to stray across the sandy marsh into a pitch-black night. It's all the same to them. Was it spite that made the boatman take his chance without a light, or was it happenstance? Rapping relentless again. A mechanical angel's duty are not difficult. Govern lightning bolts, bring bread and wine. Watch through the window how flames climb the walls. Talk with street lamps about old times. A mechanical angel's duties are not difficult. Feed cinemas in the tower every 100 years. Step softly so the metal will not clang. Cloak freeze and carry a tids up with fog. The mechanical angel's duties are not difficult. Blockade the door, do not let death in. And as she enters, show her a sleeping brother and convince her he doesn't have a soul. Well, I'm swallowing my leg hole. We'll meet one day like a paper boat and a watermelon that's been cooling in the river. The anxiety of the world will be with us. Our palms will eclipse the sun and we'll approach each other holding lanterns. One day the wind won't change direction, but birds will send away leaves into our shoes on the doorstep. The wolves will come after our innocence. The butterflies will leave their dust on our cheeks, and old women will tell stories about us. I'm in the waiting room every morning. Even what I'm saying has been said already. We're waiting for a wind like two flags on the border. One day, every shadow